October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Our guest today joins us to share a personal story on this disease. Brandy, thank you. Really courageous of you and especially important to raise awareness on this topic.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
And of course, it's hard to ask someone, right, especially experiencing breast cancer firsthand through a family member. But if you can, just share a little bit about what happened with us.
Yeah, so my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer at 35, again at 38, and unfortunately passed away at the age of 40. It wasn't until her second diagnosis that genetic testing ever entered the conversation, and she was found to be BRCA1 positive, which gave her a lifetime risk of breast cancer, 87%. Unfortunately, she didn't know about that risk until it was too late, but she made my brother, sister, and I all promise that we would be testing and know our risk and do something about it.
It's interesting because unless we know about genetic testing, we really don't think about looking back at our family's background and getting those types of screenings as you see right now on your screen. But tell us about genetic testing. When you found out about it and when you went and got tested, how did that all play out?
Yeah, so I was tested on my 19th birthday and I came back positive, which meant I had an 87% lifetime risk of breast cancer, 63% lifetime risk of ovarian cancer. I immediately began finding my team of doctors and finding my screenings, and it wasn't until I had my son that I decided to have a preventative mastectomy at the age of 22, so my risk went from 87% to less than 2%.
Wow, that's amazing. And
Yeah.
only through that genetic testing were you able to find that and discover that with enough time to prevent it.
Correct.
How was that when you hear the doctor tell you that type of percentage? How did you feel?
Yeah, it's a little overwhelming, but I don't think anyone's scared of being a gene carrier. I think that they're scared of developing the cancer. And so when we had an answer to what was causing the cancers in our family, and then I had the option to do something about it, it's a totally different narrative. Really, prevention has been my cure, and I think that's a gift.
And prevention is what we want to raise today, of course, and always why it's so important to get a screening. And there's women out there that maybe can encourage other women that have never been screened before. What's your message to them today?
I think just assessing your family history and knowing your risk. I think what's really great that's going on here locally is that anyone that's going in for a mammogram is having their family history assessed and their risk assessed through a risk assessment model, and then changing their medical management to keep them healthy and safe.
And we're happy about that, Brandon. Thank you for that. And of course, we want to tell you there is a mammogram screening happening right now. Here's a coupon for you, and there you have it. It's at Valley Regional Medical Center. That information is on your screen. Probably hard to read. There's a lot of info on there, but it's only $60. So give them a call if you're interested. And again, Brandy, thank you. I'm sorry for your loss, but thank you for taking the time to raise awareness today.
Thank you guys for having me.